quite frankly, it's a simple way of explaining things. And simple doesn't mean that it's correct. It just means it's useful. And its main use has not been in getting patients better, but in getting patients enrolled. Because it gives the intellect something to grasp with. It tells the patients, well, okay, this guy seems to know what's going on, so I'll go with him. And what usually happens is it sets an endpoint which cannot be met using the techniques that come from a biomechanical model. You are geared towards the idea of a goal that they cannot actually meet with the tools they have come up with, coming from the understanding, which, as it turns out, is in the very least incomplete and quite possibly rather false. These are what I see to be forces which are responsible for why we still mostly are talking about the body as if it were just a piece of machinery. It's simple to explain. It gives people the delusion that, oh, they know what to do. And unfortunately, the data doesn't stack up. Just because you're told your body is a machine doesn't mean it's true. And in fact, the body, when it's damaged, tends not to behave like a machine. Unless you're considering a self-fixing, mostly self-fixing machine that happens to have very, very intelligent software built into it, into every nook and cranny of that machine, in fact. The body, when it's damaged, tends not to behave like a machine. Unless you're considering a self-fixing, mostly self-fixing machine that happens to have very, very intelligent software built into it, into every nook and cranny of that machine, in fact. So I guess this is a call to reconsidering the cruelty of using a biomechanical model unless, well, you're just really up to profits. Hey,